In this next feature, an artist returns to his roots to exhibit in Lagos. Let's see what he had to show.
To say Yinka Shonibare is a unique artist will not be far from the truth, considering his style and ability to harness his creativity no matter the odds. He explores colonialism and post-colonialism within the context globalization, a message is passed in many countries.
The Ankara fabrics are Indonesian-influenced fabrics made by Dutch people and then sold in Africa. I want people to understand their own history. I want them to understand the encounter in Africa that we had with the West. And they need to understand how that has created a new modern Africa. And why are we more connected to the world? A lot of Nigerians are very connected to the world. And the fabrics, in a way, represent that connection that we have.
And now he has brought it home.
My work really deals with issues of heritage. Where are we from? What's our culture? How did we develop our culture? Why did we start using Ankara? Why are we wearing it? Where did it come from? It's about trying to develop a new, modern African art. We have a lot of fantastic traditional art, but Africans listen to all kinds of music, they travel, and in music we do that. We mix modern and traditional. So I want to do the same thing in art, where we actually mix modern and traditional, but to create something new, something modern.
In Lagos, Yinka Shonibare has pulled a crowd of art lovers to his singular piece exhibition.
The work I'm displaying is called Wind Sculpture, and in London I made a sculpture for Trafalgar Square called Nelson's Ship in a Bottle, and it's a very well-known work. And when I made that work, I saw that the sails on the ship in that bottle that I was making was very beautiful. And then I thought, actually I can isolate the sails and create another artwork out of that. But also I wanted to create something that's very beautiful, that's not politically divisive, that will not divide people, something people can just enjoy. And also the fabrics are fabrics that people are very familiar with. So I wanted to create art out of something that people already know, but to make it even more fantastic.
The artwork is mind-boggling for some, but Yinka has an explanation.
People should feel free to enjoy the color, feel free to enjoy the shape, and it's dynamic work that makes the space beautiful. And if I put it in a small gallery somewhere, not everybody can share. But I want to share, because in Europe, in America, I share my work with the public because I put it in a public space. And it will make the space beautiful, and it will also make them think about the history of the fabrics, the history of the things they're familiar with. Where did they come from? And also, if they don't think about that, I think everybody can enjoy something beautiful.
One fascinating aspect of his work is his refusal to let his condition deter him, and directs others to bring out his thoughts.
When I was 19, I was ill, but because of the opportunities given to me in England, I was able to go to art school and to study art, and I achieved my master's degree as well. And from that, I started to work in my studio, but because I was getting so much work, I needed to employ some more assistants. But the more assistants I employed, the higher my ambition can go. So I'm able to actually design things. So if something is too big, I can design it for my assistants, and then they'll make it for me.
A feat which earned him the award of Member of the British Empire. Now, who says nothing can be achieved by a physically challenged person? Just look at Yinka Shonibare and be inspired.